Your success in upcoming CBSE Class 12 Applied Mathematics examination this year hinges on three crucial factors. Firstly, it's essential to commit the formulas of each topic to memory. These formulas serve as the foundation for problem solving and are the key to mastering different concepts that you know very well. Throughout the year, you have studied applied mathematics, you have practiced lots of sums. So, formula plays vital role in applied mathematics. Secondly, knowing the correct method for solving a problem is equally important. Understanding the step-by-step approach ensures accuracy and helps you tackle a wide range of problems effectively. This also you must have realized. Suppose somebody has asked you a question on Kramer's rule. You are doing it by determinant method. Okay, that's fine. But somebody is doing it with the help of Martin's rule in matrices. What he learned. Some people do it. Some people do it. Some students do it with the help of class 9 elimination. That is not required here. Obviously, you are not going to use that. You see what method they are asking, apply the same for solving the problem. Lastly, your GL plays a vital role in your success. Approach the subject with enthusiasm and a positive mindset. Embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Hello everyone, I am Minal Kanti Sarkar, affectionately known as MKS by my students and colleagues. With 29 years of experience in teaching mathematics, I have had the privilege of guiding students not only for board examinations but also for various competitive exams like JEE and Olympiads. Today, as a senior teacher in the Department of Mathematics and Applied Mathematics at Lakshmipad Singhania Academy, Kolkata, I am here to share valuable insights for my 3 decades of teaching and evaluating answer scripts. And throughout the discussion, I'll draw upon CBSE support material, past year's question paper, and 2 consecutive years sample question paper published by CBSE authority on their websites. Trust me, learning from someone with extensive experience in the field of mathematics education can make a significant difference in your preparation. I encourage you to stay tuned as we delve into a chapter-wise discussion, utilizing these variable resources to enhance your understanding and performance in the upcoming CBSE Class 12 board examination. Your success journey begins now. So let's make the most of our time together. And success in applied mathematics means 80 over 80. These things. But this session, I'll be telling you how to score marks over there and what important facts you need to revise before your final examination. Modular arithmetic definition you must have done. Integer modulus of an integer you know, modular arithmetic rules also you know, modular operator also you know. And based on this operator, congruency modulo is there. Using congruency modulo, you have done several calculations, you have applied it in various problems. What was those kind of problems where congruency modulo was in use? That is actually that divisibility problem. Congruency, you know, it helps to solve the divisibility problem. You are dividing 7 to the power 100 by 8. What is the remainder? This kind of things. Or suppose huge product is there. I am not telling you that you have not done it yet, but I am here to remind you what you have to revise. Product of 3 or more numbers when divided by a digit like 11 or 12, what is the remainder? There you can use congruency modulo concept. Also you can use congruency modulo concept when just say you they have asked you to find last 2 digit in 23 to the power 70. This kind of things you have done, or last one digit or last three digits, all these things can be done by congruency modulo concept. Then comes in this quantification, number, numerical application, there is allegation and mixture. Allegation and mixture, it's a formula based topic, but I'll tell you, don't use formula always when concept is required. Okay, rule of allegation, all of you know, if you get a direct sum, you apply it. But most of the time, they will ask you question in such a manner that your concept is required. Okay, just basic arithmetic concept will help you to excel in allegation and mixture topic. But if I'll suggest you again, if you find that there is direct application of formula, you go for it. Boards and streams, upstream downstream concept, you all have formulate problems based on board speed relative to stream speed. Sometimes they will explain you one situation, from there you have to answer. Again I tell you, their formula is nothing for this, but if you use your concept, you can solve a problem nicely, faster than formula method. That also I'll say. Pipes and cistern, if you, that basic rule of like arithmetic, like a person finishes his job in 20 days, in one day how much they will complete, this much concept you have, you can use your concept before you are going to solve the problem. Similarly, races and games, compare the performance of two players in terms of times and distance. Normally races and games means two players are involved, more than two also possible, but board paper, in past years paper, they have asked where two players are there, and in sample paper, and we also have asked in our school examination paper question based on that, where two competitors are there. Time taken, distance covered, direct formula sum, if you get, you apply the formula. Numerical inequality, I'd like to say one thing, when you are going to revise numerical inequality problem, student missing concept there, that interval final after solving will be a closed one or an open one. And I'll tell you to revise the modulus part also. I mean, inequality involving modular sign is very important. Last year's board paper they asked, and I have seen in many papers that made by several school teachers, applied mathematics teachers, they're asking question on modulus. You must have revised that modulus part, so you must do it properly. Then my suggestion for modular arithmetic is expect short questions in the examination. Question carrying 1 mark, 2 mark are likely to be asked. You should be able to find the remainder when some product or exponent is divided. Here are some key points to remember. Revise problem based on clocks. This I forgot to tell you. Clocks concept in modular arithmetic plays a very important role, because question can be asked when, suppose starting from now, after say 700 hours, what will be the time? This kind of problem can be solved by modular arithmetic easily. Elementary understanding of equivalence class is required. Very difficult question you don't expect from there. And concept is fundamental to modular arithmetic. Equivalence class you better revise at least once again before the examination. Allegation and mixture, you can expect questions that are based on formulas. These questions may carry 1 or 2 marks. It's important to understand the concept of mixture and the method of allegations as well as the related formulas. Nothing is included or excluded extra from here. Whatever there was there in the syllabus, it is kept. So allegation and mixture, whatever you did, that is required for your board examination. Numerical problem, whatever given in NCERT support material, that also you must revise once to score higher marks. Numerical problem. For the topic of numerical problem, focus on applying underlying concept rather than relying solely on formulas. This is important here. In quantification, numbers, in these topics, sometimes to solve some skill-based question, you know, in board paper, questions are of 4 different types. sometimes it is understanding based, sometimes it is your knowledge based, sometimes it is hot question, sometimes it is application. You are doing applied math, it doesn't mean that only application based question will be asked. Some hot questions may be there, some skill based question may be there, where some difficult calculation is expected to ask. So today's class I'll tell you what are those topics where skill based questions, hot questions can be asked. This topic is ideal for case based question. Which one? These numerical problems. Okay, which require a deeper understanding and application of concept. Pay special attention to intervals related to modular sign. This I told you earlier also, as they play crucial role in these problems. Expect practical problems that test your ability to apply this concept to real world scenario. Short questions worth up to 3 marks can be asked from this topic. But case based question, that competency based question, 4 mark question also can be asked on it. Many school papers I have seen that they are asking boards and streams problem where it is a case based. Some situation can be explained. Wherever there is a chance of explaining a situation, then asking a question, it will be a 4 mark question. And that is not straightforward. You have to understand the situation, what they have mentioned over there, and then you proceed accordingly. So it normally it works up to 3 marks, but case based question can be there. Now for algebra, matrices and determinants, you have done lots of problems, 10 marks given over there in algebra. What is there in algebra? That syllabus you know very well. I just tell you, matrices there, determinants there, and then combine matrices and determinants there. And another thing I'd like to say, some properties of matrices and determinant is very important here. And just in the beginning, I'd like to remind you, because throughout the year students have asked this question, that elementary row transformation there or not. Remember, it is not there in syllabus. Practical problems crucial in this topic, so make sure to practice them thoroughly. Expect short questions as well as case based questions. This is ideal chapter where short questions can be asked on properties of matrices and evaluation of determinant. Area of triangle, all these things are there. Application of determinant also there. But at the same time, there is Cramer's rule, there is Martin's rule by matrix method when you are solving equation. Both Cramer's rule and Martin's rule are there. Lot many questions can be asked, which is competency based. Situation will be explained. You have to read, you have to understand, and then you have to apply. Okay, so this, whatever my observation was there throughout the year, I have listed out. I will share this page, this document in the description list. You must download and go through once at least before your exam. Practical problems are crucial in this topic, so make sure to practice them thoroughly. Okay, expect short question as well as case based question. This could be 4 or 5 mark. Learn how to express a matrix as sum of two matrices, one symmetric, one skew symmetric, equality of matrices, transpose, symmetric, skew symmetric. That I've repeated again because of its importance. One matrix can be expressed always as sum of two, one symmetric and one skew symmetric. This you never forget. Don't forget to study the algebra matrices. I tell you again, 1 or 2 mark question where determine the value of k. One equation is given based on matrix. This kind of problems you have seen. Even addition, subtraction, multiplication of matrices also very important. Determinant, what is there? Just evaluation by expanding a determinant in terms of first row, first column, or any row, any column is there. And very important, determinant property is not included in the curriculum, but date AB equal to date A into date B, this property is there. Please take care of this property. This can help you in solving many sums. And another one, when you are finding determinant of a matrix, please remember that matrix operation in determinant will not be valid. If you have written determinant, then evaluation solely in terms of determinant formula only. Never use matrix concept that you are taking common, all those things. Property, forget. Even if you have done throughout the year, don't practice determinant properties before exam. Area of triangular quadrilateral using matrices is important. Using determinant, it will be very important concept. Be sure to practice problems related to this. And question can range from 1 to 5 mark. Hot questions can be there. Kramer's rule and that Martin's rule solving equations, very important. You must revise properly. Elementary row transformation, I remind you again, it is not in syllabus. Differentiation and its application, I am taking in unit 3. I have lot many things to discuss with you in this topic. Calculus only 15 marks given. See what is there. Differentiation and its application. And there is application in real life scenario. Second order differentiation is there. Its application also real life scenario is there. That is determinant part. Integration, all those techniques of integration, substitution, by parts, partial fraction, all these are there. And then there is application of integration, that is area based problem. And then differential equation and its application. These all will make a 15 marks set of questions from these 3 topics. So student, when they are asking me that why you are not asking question on elementary differentiation and integration, why you ask problem based only, listen to me carefully before you start final revision. You are doing applied maths, so you'll definitely do that basic rules of differentiation based on this first order differentiation, that differentiation of parametric function, everything is there in syllabus. I am not saying that 1 or 2 mark questions will not be asked on that. Even they can ask you hot question from here where second order derivative is involved. We have practiced lot many questions. Don't leave practicing those before exam also. But you will expect maximum question from real life scenario. What is that real life scenario? That area problem I told you in case of integration. In case of differentiation, many things are there. Under what condition a function will be maximum minimum, that is used in mensuration. The concept is used in average cost, maximum average variable cost, all these things. So maximum minimum plays a vital role over there. Okay, hot question, case based question can be asked from maximum and minimum. Hot question, case based question can be asked from that consumer surplus, producer surplus. You must have seen in many papers they are asking question on it. At the same time, I tell you, you practice both first and second order differentiation, but mostly question expected from all these things. Application of maximum minima, that marginal revenue, marginal cost, that average variable cost, all these things. Second order derivative application in maxima minima, and there is tangent and normal in your syllabus. You practice only common type of question from there. There is derivative as rate measure, practice common questions over there. Whatever book you are using, that R.D. Sharma, M.L. Agarwal, whatever, you don't say that I will be practicing from only one book. I will not see the question paper, past year's paper or the sample paper. You must go through past year's paper, sample paper, all these things. And the most important thing is that in this subject, in this academic elective subject, CBSE has published one study material. Before exam, I will say again and again, you must go through all the sums given over there, all the formula given over there. You can trust on the formula given over there, you can trust on the sums given over there, even solved examples. Even if you have not done a single sum, but during practice time, you must go through it once. Now, problem solving skill is required in application of derivative sums. That I told you already, application of derivative, tangent normal, maximum minima, derivative as rate measure, increasing, decreasing, all these are there that we have to practice. 1 mark question can be asked from anywhere, no? So you cannot say that I will not do all those applications. I just the application means application of derivative in tangent normal, increasing, decreasing, and all these things. I'll do only application in commerce and industry. I'll say no. You practice those as well as these where application you find in commerce and industries. This is very important for applied mathematics students. Any topic which has wide application in commerce and industries is very useful, very important for you. Common integration, I mean that types by substitution, integration by parts, partial fraction, at least you practice 3 to 4 sums before exam from each topic. Okay. NCERT support material is important for you. You must practice from there. Application based problems you will do. But the thing is that area under curve direct question you don't expect. Volume of revolution also not expected. In some reference books it is given. That's why I'm telling you, you go through NCERT support material and check what is there in the syllabus. Never be confused before final revision. Okay, volume of revolution, area under curves will not be asked, but their application, area under curve application you find in consumer surplus, producer surplus, that topic you must revise, you must have sound concept in it. Okay, and then there is that properties of definite integration. Properties of definite integration is always important, but I'll tell you go through those properties which is there in NCERT support material. You need not do anything else. Defense only 15 marks will be there. So before exam, you have to focus on application. These applications are very important. Application of derivative, application of integration. But this is not true that I forget ordinary differentiation and integration, then I do those. Without doing ordinary differentiation and integration, whatever in your syllabus, you cannot solve a 5 or 4 mark question from differentiation or from integration. Okay? So thorough revision of basic rules of differentiation will be there. You can expect hot questions from there. Hot question may be 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark, 4 mark, 5 mark, anything may be hot question. No? So you must take care of this. Differential equation, formation of differential equation is there. Okay, degree and order of differential equation always there, but linear and homogeneous equations are not included in syllabus. Please don't be confused. Many students throughout the year have asked me, and I have answered. The linear homogeneous differential equation not there in syllabus, so don't practice any sum from there. Don't waste your time over there. Okay, separation of variable in solving differential equation is required, but those will be only direct integration based or substitution based integration. You need not do differential equation where it is first order or homogeneous. Never do it. It is not in syllabus. Real life problem, growth, decay problem mainly expected. At the same time, I tell you to do the application part. You are doing all the application which is done in physics, in biology, that I will never suggest you. You go through the simple problems only from application of this topic. Real world phenomenon means that the way it works for difficult biological problem or physics problem, that is not there. Only maximum that your reactive decay, little bit difficult question can be asked from there. Otherwise, growth of bacteria, growth of population, growth of interest offered by bank is required. Okay, so you need not practice difficult sums from application in biology or physics. I mean to say there is a very rare chance of asking question on Newton's law of cooling or problems of drug assimilation. Okay. Then probability distribution carries 10 marks and it is very easy topic because probability you are doing from class 11. Most of you remember the concept of conditional probability, independence, all these things. Just if you remember that probability distribution is nothing, that binomial, Poisson, normal, that what is probability distribution, what is random variable, you learn it first, then application of mean, variance, all these things in binomial distribution, Poisson distribution and normal distribution. Nothing is less important, nothing is very important. This you have to study. You cannot avoid probability in class 12. This is very scoring. Okay. Now application of probability there in statistics, that expected value, all these things that we will do. Then we come to this inferential statistics. I have to tell you lot many things here in inferential statistics. What you will do throughout the year, people have asked so many questions on inferential statistics. See, I have written marks, that's why. It's only 5 marks given. What kind of question you can expect from there? 5 mark, one question may be there from t distribution. Okay, 2 sample t test may be there. Maybe one situation will be given or 4 mark question given there, least chances there. But this definition, what is population, what is sample, what is representative, non-representative sample, what is simple random sampling, system random sampling, all these things you know properly. You need to know it. Please don't do anything which is not in your syllabus. Okay, these topics are in your syllabus. That clear understanding. Understanding, I told you, it will play a very important role. So understanding is important here. Okay, and that after doing that, there is parameter, statistic, all these you have done. You know it also. Statistical significance and inference. Here, central limit theorem statement you must go through. Okay, what is statistical significance and how to draw conclusion, that we'll do with the help of t-test only. No other test is there. Interval estimation is not there. I'll tell you, just know the concept. If there is a short question asked on interval estimation, that is possible. Otherwise, interval estimation not required. Point estimation, never do it. It is out of syllabus. Please don't be confused. I'm telling you, it is out of syllabus. So you need not practice point estimation, just interval estimation, little bit concept. If you have, it's fine. Otherwise, 5 mark will be based on these definitions, these few definitions, and t-test only, 1 sample t-test or 2 sample t-test is there. That formula you learn properly and apply in solving problems. I have just explained in funny manner. You will go through when you download the paper, that the topic is like detective's toolkit, helping you making sense of data and draw meaningful conclusions. First up, we have sampling technique. Understanding various sampling technique is like having a map that guides your journey in inferential statistics. Each technique offers a unique path to gather data, and understanding their implications is crucial. So it is detective's toolkit. Why? Because with that observation, you will make confidence interval. Just I told you, simple ordinary concept of confidence interval will be there. Okay, point estimation and interval estimation is fully excluded. Never be involved in such activity where point estimation and interval estimation before exam taking up time. It is not in syllabus. Then go for testing of the hypothesis. Null hypothesis, alternative hypothesis, all these you are doing properly. But again I am repeating that only t distribution testing is there. No point estimation, no interval estimation, but meaning of interval estimation little bit is required. Now the chapters we are starting here very scoring. If a student suppose scoring say 59, 24, 30 marks out of 80, it will be done from here. She doesn't know anything, but time-based data, which is actually moving average, it has parts. You must know what is trend, what is secular trend, seasonal trend, cyclical variation, irregular, all these things you know. Then fitting of straight line, ideal, very good question can be asked. Fitting a straight line, the statistics-based problem, or it may be situation-based problem where you are going to predict the future. This is very this is a very important topic in commerce and industries, that what kind of variation will be there. Based on that, strategies of a firm is involved. In economics, in commerce, it's a very important topic. Question will be there, and you must learn it properly, because moving average method 3 year or 5 year normally they ask, or it may be 4 year also. 6 years they don't ask normally, but if you know it for 4 years, then 6 years automatically done. This is very easy topic, everyone understand. 3 year, 4 year, 5 year or 6 year moving average. But normally 3, 4 or 5 is asked, moving average. Okay. At the same time, if you have the time, if you have the scope, you must plot that in graph, moving average. Method of least square, you will fit only straight line. I am telling you, no parabola is there. Parabola concept is not required over there. Method of least square, you will learn it for fitting straight line only. Okay? Then financial maths, this 15 marks, students, choice here that they will score 15 over 15 always. I want to see all of your scoring 80 over 80, at least 75 you try to score over there. It is so scoring subject. And this financial mathematics, I tell you, applied mathematics you are doing in class 12 because of this topic, I will not be wrong. Financial mathematics, every part of it, every formula of it has application in commerce and industries as well as in our daily life. You must know the difference between perpetuity, sinking fund, these two. You must know what is present value, future value of annuity, which you have done in class 11. All these are based on those formula only. And then there is EMI calculation. There are two types. One is flat rate, one reducing balance. Normally reducing balance questions are asked. So I'll tell you, in financial mathematics, to get success, you must be good in calculating arithmetic calculation, step very fast. If you're very fast here, then you will get enough time to solve all those questions. Financial mathematics, my suggestion, if you find a question on financial mathematics when you're revising, you start financial mathematics first. Okay? Here you don't forget about rate of return, compound annual growth rate, CAGR, AGR, all these things. You must have revised linear method of depreciation, the easiest topic asked in your concept. So some key differences you have to keep in your mind: difference between sinking fund, savings account, AGR, CAGR already explained, annuity and perpetuity. Okay? So you can score 15 marks smoothly if you remember all the formula. Revision of formula is very important here. I'll tell you, memorize, mug it up as fast as possible. You can score 15 over there. That numerical calculation must be completed efficiently without wasting time. Please remember this. And then there is linear programming. Linear programming, its root is there in class 11. Linear inequation you have done. Linear programming, when you are plotting, when a problem is given, because 8 marks given over there, I forgot to write the marks here, 8 marks given over there. That 8 marks, normally a 5 mark question or a 4 mark question expected, the remaining short questions will be there. Okay? And when you are getting a competency based question from this topic, you never forget to draw the graph properly, do the straight line graphs only. Please revise straight line concept. If you forgot that straight line graph, you will plot by using the intercept form. I am not writing anything today. I am just discussing with you what to do, what not to do, what is there in syllabus, what is not there in syllabus. Everyone in LPP must know the decision variable, constant, objective function, optimization, non-negative conditions. This is very important. Okay? This you must go through. Mathematical formulation of LPP you have to do by reading it. Read again and again. Then you expect questions on these 3 topics: manufacturing problem, diet problem, transportation problem, or just ordinary problem, daily life problem they will give you, and you have to frame the problem, you have to solve it graphically by using linear programming method, that LPP. Graphical method of solution for 2 variables only will be there, no 3 variable concept is there. Graphical representation is very important. Those point of intersection of the graphs, some of you forget to write. I'll tell you to write that also. Okay, now finding solution, 2 methods are there. Normally students don't see this one, isocost or isoprofit method. But serious students must have done it. I'll tell you to revise it properly. so that you can calculate this thing more faster than that of corner point method. Just by moving a line, you can find isocost, isoprofit method in solving linear programming problem. Now, optimization problem, you all of you know that there is either maximize an objective function or minimizing an objective function, nothing else. So definitions and application will make linear programming for your board examination. I hope all of you have understood what you have to practice, what you don't have to practice. Whenever question there 4 mark, it will be competency based, situation will be explained, situation will be given, you have to understand and then apply in solving problem. What are the topics I told you for competency based question? Where some situation always can be given. That may be from maximum minima, that may be from application of derivative, that derivative as rate measure, it may be from consumer surplus, producer surplus, it may be from linear programming, maybe from matrices determinant, maybe from boards and streams, it may be from definite integration property, and we will go through those properties which is given in NCERT support material. I am telling you to revise that book again and again because it will to avoid confusion before exam. You have to trust on those formula given over there. Some good problems also given in exercise as well as they have solved in examples. So you must go through it. Throughout the year, RDS and ML Agarwal you have done just before exam. I'll tell you, I'll remind you, I'll request you, go through the NCERT support material if possible. Don't say if possible, it is compulsory for you. To score 80 over 80, you go through that support material also and solve examples. Thank you.